What happens when a duchess's polished fairy tale cracks under the weight of her own words? Picture this. Meghan Markle, global icon, facing a courtroom showdown that could torch her empire. Because her half-sister Samantha isn't just fighting back, she's armed with secrets that could rewrite the Sussex saga. This isn't some tabloid gossip or petty feud. It's a legal earthquake exposing lies, malice, and a calculated plot to destroy a woman with no platform to fight back. From Oprah's couch to Netflix's global stage, Samantha claims Meghan didn't just share her story, she weaponized it to erase her. And now, with a war chest of evidence, texts, emails, even police reports, the courtroom is about to hear a truth that could shatter Meghan's brand forever. If you're ready for the most jaw-dropping royal exposé of 2025, hit that subscribe button, smash the bell, and let's dive into the dirty secrets unravelling in this Samantha Markle versus Meghan Markle battle. Trust me, you won't look away. Let's set the stage. It's March 2021, and the world is glued to Oprah Winfrey's interview with Meghan and Harry. 50 million viewers across 17 countries watch as Meghan, voice trembling, paints herself as the ultimate survivor, betrayed by a cold royal machine and a fractured family. She drops a subtle but lethal line about her half-sister Samantha. "I grew up as an only child. I don't know her." The implication lands like a guillotine. Samantha's a fame chaser, a nobody in Meghan's orbit. Social media explodes. Safudai Team Meghan trends globally, and Samantha's inbox fills with venom, death threats, doxing, even stalkers at her door. Fast forward to September 2025, and that fleeting comment isn't just a soundbite. It's the cornerstone of a defamation appeal that's rocking the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals. Samantha's not here to cry. She's here to expose. Her lawyers aren't just revisiting old wounds. They're rewriting the rules, arguing Meghan didn't just speak her truth. She engineered a narrative to annihilate her sister's life. And the evidence? It's a bombshell. Let's rewind to understand the stakes. Samantha Markle, 13 years Meghan's senior, shares a father, Thomas Markle, but different mothers. In the early days, Samantha claims she was the supportive big sister, helping Meghan with auditions, cheering her rise from suits to royalty. But by 2018, as Meghan's star soared, their bond frayed. Samantha's public comments, some critical, some defensive, were spun as jealousy by Meghan's camp. The Oprah interview cemented it. Samantha was painted as a distant, opportunistic figure, irrelevant to Meghan's journey. The fallout was brutal. Samantha's lawyers have documented over 600 threats post-interview, including one chilling message: "You'll pay for crossing Meg." Police reports detail doxing, her address splashed across X and Reddit, and a stalker incident requiring FBI intervention. Samantha wasn't just hurt, her life became a nightmare. Her first lawsuit in 2022, tossed out. Judges called Meghan's words opinion, not fact, untouchable under free speech. But that dismissal wasn't the end. It was a roadmap. Samantha's team studied it, sharpened their knives, and came back in 2025 with a strategy that's got Meghan's inner circle sweating. This appeal isn't about rehashing hurt feelings. It's about intent, legal dynamite in defamation cases. Samantha's lawyers argue Meghan didn't just misspeak. She deliberately crafted a narrative to vilify her sister, knowing the consequences. They're not chasing what Meghan said anymore. They're proving she knew it would ruin Samantha. That's a game changer. Defamation law hinges on actual malice, reckless disregard for truth, or deliberate falsity. Samantha's team claims Meghan, with her media training and PR army, anticipated the backlash and leaned into it. Internal communications, leaked emails and texts allegedly show Meghan's team strategizing on family framing to boost her victim arc. One email, cited in court filings, reportedly reads, "Highlight estrangement for emotional pull. Samantha's role works." Works. That's not truth-telling. That's scripting a villain. If these docs hold up, Meghan's "I was just sharing my story" defense crumbles like a bad set. Now, let's zoom in on the Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan, the 6-episode juggernaut that dropped in December 2022. This wasn't a quick chat. It was a $100 million production, filmed and edited over months, translated into 50 languages, and streamed to 200 million homes. Samantha's appeal calls it defamation's second act, a calculated escalation. Episode 3 lingers on Meghan's family silence during her royal struggles, implying Samantha abandoned her. The visuals? Somber piano, slow-motion shots of Meghan alone, crafting a narrative of betrayal. Samantha's counter? She sent emails offering support in 2019, ignored. Court filings include timestamps. Hate spikes on X correlate with episode air dates, with 12,000 negative mentions of Samantha daily post-release. The damage? Quantifiable. Lost consulting contracts worth $250,000 annually. Medical bills from stress-induced ER visits? $60,000. Therapy notes? Detail PTSD with Samantha describing nightmares of being hunted. This isn't drama, it's destruction, and Samantha's team is wielding streaming data like a weapon, arguing the series wasn't a documentary. It was a global smear campaign. Let's get ruthless, because this exposé demands it. Meghan Markle didn't stumble into fame. She built it, brick by calculated brick. From her blog, The Tig, to her royal exit, she's a master of optics. The Oprah interview? Timed to Megxit's peak chaos for maximum sympathy. The Netflix deal? A financial lifeline to cement her brand. Samantha's appeal lays bare the machinery. Meghan's PR team, led by crisis experts, allegedly planned to steer the narrative using family as foil. Leaked texts show discussions on controlling fallout from naming Samantha. One producer's note on the Netflix series? Amplify family distance, it sells resilience. Sells this wasn't about healing, it was commerce disguised as confession. And the harm? Samantha's evidence paints a horror show, coordinated online attacks, with hashtags like #ProtectMeghan, fueling doxing. Police logs confirm 3 physical incidents, including a stranger at Samantha's door with a message from fans. Legal experts are buzzing. This could redefine influencer harassment, where a star's words ignite mobs without direct orders. If judges buy it, Meghan's not just liable for slander, she's liable for unleashing an army. The evidence pile is where things get downright explosive. Samantha's team isn't relying on sob stories. They've got hard proof. Screenshots of Meghan's pre-Oprah texts warning of family backlash, yet proceeding. Medical records. Samantha's 2019 MS diagnosis worsened by stress, with prescriptions for anxiety meds, post-2021. Psychiatric evaluations link her PTSD to media fallout, with therapy notes quoting her, "I'm erased by her story." Netflix production logs. They show edits amplifying Samantha's absence for drama, with one email chain debating how far to push the toxic family angle. Court insiders say the 11th Circuit is listening. Judges are asking pointed questions. Did the Duchess foresee the harm? If malice is proven, damages could hit millions, covering Samantha's lost income, health costs, and emotional trauma. And the discovery phase? It's Meghan's nightmare. If the appeal moves to trial, she'll have to hand over emails, texts, even Netflix production notes. Archewell's internal comms? Subpoenaed. Oprah's team? Deposed. This isn't a game, it's a legal guillotine. But let's widen the lens, because this isn't just about 2 sisters. It's about the Sussex brand. Harry, Archewell, their Hollywood dreams teetering on the edge. Harry's memoir Spare echoes Meghan's family jabs, potentially dragging him into court. Archewell's donors? Nervous about funding a tainted empire. Hollywood? Insiders whisper projects are stalling. That lifestyle brand Meghan teased in 2024? Shelved, with execs citing liability risks. Moral clauses in contracts mean a defamation ruling could trigger cancellations. Netflix's $20 million left on the table. At risk. Even the palace isn't safe. Samantha's team is probing royal involvement, alleging 2020 texts show aides encouraging Meghan's family narrative to deflect Megxit blame. If true, Buckingham Palace faces exposure. King Charles's reconciliation push post-cancer could implode. Palace lawyers are reportedly auditing old comms, bracing for subpoenas. This isn't a feud. It's a multi-front war. Now, let's talk Meghan's playbook, because she's no naive actress. Her Suits days honed her media savvy. Palace training sharpened it. She's got top-tier PR firms, the kind that shape presidents' campaigns. Court-appointed communication experts are dissecting her Oprah performance, micro-expressions, pauses, all suggesting rehearsal over raw emotion. Psychologists weigh in. Her vulnerability reads like a script to rally fans. Samantha's trauma, meanwhile, is clinical. Therapy transcripts describe paranoia from public shaming. Mental health pros will testify her PTSD stems from Meghan's words, not pre-existing issues. This contrast is brutal. Meghan, preaching kindness, allegedly triggers a mental health crisis for her own sister. Fans are noticing. Posts with hashtag Meghan Exposed are hitting 500,000 engagements. Public trust, cracking. Polls from YouGov 2025 show her approval at 33% in the US, down from 60% in 2021. The narrative of voice for the voiceless is flipping to bully with a platform. Discovery is the real terror for Meghan's camp. Motions to seal documents are piling up, but courts favour transparency and defamation. If Samantha's team gets those Archewell emails, say one proving narrative control was planned, they've got malice in the bag. Picture Meghan under oath, grilled on texts like, Samantha's story needs distance, makes our struggle pop. Or Netflix notes, family angle tested well with focus groups. Harry's role? His silence lately, fewer joint posts, solo UK trips, hints at strain. Sources claim he's questioning the PR machine, especially post-Ukraine visit in 2025. If he's subpoenaed, Spare's pages on family could haunt them. And the palace? A 2019 aide's text allegedly reads, "Let her vent, it shifts focus." If that surfaces, Charles's team is complicit, reigniting royal drama. Let's talk fallout, because this could be seismic. A win for Samantha sets a precedent. Celebrities can't hide behind my truth when it incites harm. Legal scholars compare it to Depp versus Heard. Malice changed the game. Here, platform power is key. Meghan's 100 million reach amplifies damage exponentially. Streaming data backs it. Netflix viewership spikes match Samantha's harassment peaks. If courts agree, influencers everywhere face new rules. Words have consequences. For Meghan, it's existential. Her Montecito lifestyle, jets, mansions, deals, rides on her untouchable image. A loss means financial hits. Samantha seeks $10 million, but copycat suits from Thomas Markle or others could follow. Hollywood's already cooling. Spotify axed them in 2023. Netflix waivers. That Vogue cover? Cancelled. Podcast revival? Dead. X trends show fans splitting. #believe Samantha gains traction. Samantha's fight is David versus Goliath. Wheelchair-bound post-2019 accident. Crowdfunding, legal fees. She's outgunned but relentless. Her team's 200-page appeal. Brief cites. First Amendment limits. Free speech stops when it's a weapon. Judges are probing. Was harm foreseeable? Leaks say yes. Meghan's media training nullifies innocent storytelling. Her empire's at stake, but so is Samantha's life. Evidence, therapy bills, lost jobs, police reports. Her memoir, Silenced Sister, is ready if she wins. Publishers circling. Her goal? Not just cash, but vindication, proving she wasn't the villain Meghan painted.